Can you hear me? Hopefully that worked. Hello, hello! I've come up in the world. Might turn this down a little. Let me know if the music's too loud, if you can hear me alright. It's been a while since I've gone live. Tighten that up. I commissioned a friend of mine. She does streaming on Twitch. But she did some overlays and some transitions and helped me with a bunch of stuff. She did a great job. So like the stream starting soon, BRB's screen, all of that she did, and she did a great job. I will have to link her in the description of this. Hi, how are you guys tonight? This is the first of hopefully many streams that we'll be doing for the month of November. Getting back into the world of streaming. Awesome. Thank you, Ordy. She said the sound is good. Yeah, I'm hoping at least a couple of times a week to go live, maybe more. I also didn't mention I've teamed up. So my husband has a gaming channel. He's Ricey Gaming. You may see him here and there. So we're also teaming up and going to do some stuff together, which should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Yeah. I know Monday night isn't exactly the most poppin' time of day, but it's fine. How are y'all? Everyone having a good day? For anyone not in the States, it was a holiday for some people today. Yeah, I think it'll be fun too. I've also tried to add back music because then it's a little less weird when it's quiet. And I have tea. Yeah, so plan is hang out and chat for a little bit, and then we're gonna because I haven't watched any of the giant teasers. I haven't watched the golden hour preview. I've watched nothing, no teasers. I'm so behind on all of that. So I figured if I can't do music live because that can be a little iffy, then it should be okay to watch certain content live. Like teasers should be fine and stuff like that. So yeah, watch some teasers together, get an idea of what we've got going on. Plus we have album drops this week, so it would be kind of fun to like hang out while we're waiting for album drops. Oh my gosh, yes, I loved the SKZ code. It was so much fun. I recorded the other one, the episode 2, and that should go up tomorrow, actually. Mom, Dad in the building, hello! Yeah, I'm also excited for the next episode. I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but I have seen that one video of Felix eating, which is already cracking me up, so I'm excited for that. Goldie's in the house! Yes, I did just raise the roof. That was just for you. And I have my tea. I'm hoping it's not the temperature of the sun. Oh, tea is what I live on. But yeah, I'm trying to keep up with SKZ code. One of the things I'm planning on watching together might be some of the 1Ts, because so behind on 1Ts. Need to watch that. Also, I've still not watched the docu-series of SKZ when they were at the festivals. So that might be something fun we could watch together. But yeah, in case for some reason you're here and you haven't seen, we're doing THANKMAS, which basically just means we're trying to help fundraise and raise money for these 2 organizations that are for mental health. So if you happen to feel like donating, you do not have to by any means, but all of the proceeds or anything I make from YouTube and Twitch are going to go towards that at the end of November, start of December. Yeah. I know I need to watch the docu-series, so I think we're gonna watch the docu-series live together. It'll be fun. And I'll put this, hopefully this works. This should be the link in the chat. 1 second. I'm not a professional when it comes to streaming. That should be the link. I will put it in the description of this too for anyone watching later. Yeah, so we won't do that today, but we might, I can't tomorrow, but Wednesday, unless Wednesday is album drop day. It is album drop day, so Wednesday we're gonna hang out, or does that come out? Okay. Time zones. I haven't calculated this. Does that come out tomorrow at midnight or Wednesday at midnight? Or does it even come out at midnight? I haven't looked. When I tell you I'm behind, not even joking. But yeah, we'll watch the docu-series together, and then we'll chat about albums. I have heard none of the songs for Giant, none of the pre-releases, nothing, so none of the Tower of God's songs have not heard. So I'm excited about that. I won't do those live just because, especially with Japanese releases, because they're under a different album company, technically, they can be iffy on whether or not they're allowed on YouTube. Do you go live at the same time for your future live streams, or does it change? Typically I'll probably go live in the evening, unless it's the weekend. I might do some morning streams if that's something y'all are interested in, but it'll be usually after work for me, which is maybe around, probably later, 7:30-ish. I don't have a set time quite yet. I haven't made a schedule, but most likely the best days for me are going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the weekend. Yeah. But on the weekend, if there's a time that y'all want, let me know. I, for the most part, can go live at any time on the weekend. But yeah, during the week after work for me. And Tuesdays are just crazy, so never on a Tuesday. It just won't happen. But I will save, as long as it lets me, I will save all of these. So if you do miss it, you can come back later. Or if you gotta go or whatever, no big deal. Yeah, I've been seeing some stuff here and there, people talking about the teasers for Giant. So it'll be fun to watch and of course analyze together. I'm gonna see what you guys have to say. Also, this is new. I haven't ever watched things with y'all on stream, so be patient if there's technical difficulties. We're trying something new today. Yeah. But it should be interesting. I'm in for a treat. I'm excited. docuseries was amazing. Our hardworking boys. I know. See, I love this, like, behind the scenes. It's one of my favorite things is when we get to see all of the work they put into stuff. Passionate about it. Yeah. I try not to drink in y'all's ear. I don't understand people who can eat live. I probably won't ever do that to you, mostly because... Listen, I love Felix dearly, but there are a few things I hate more than, like, mouth noises. Like, eating mouth noises. Horrifying to me. I just, like, that is a pet peeve for me, so I will never do that to you. Because I cannot. Let me see. Hoping I got all of this set up right. We'll get better at it as we go along. Alright, so what do y'all want to watch first? Do you want to go through the giant teasers? Or do you want to do... Because we also have the new Golden Hour album preview. I have not watched that either. So, whichever you'd like to do first, just let me know. I've got to get better posture. I'm game for anything. Also, I don't know if you can see back there. I never know which way to lean. I got, nope, my magazines. And I'm very excited about them. They're the Channy magazines. Giant teasers. Sleepy Fox spoke first. You win! Alright, let me get it set up. And we will watch. I did not mean to do that. Oh god. Told you, we're learning things. I was just trying to move Streamlabs. But here we are. Alright. You're gonna have to let me know if the sound is bad, or if I need to turn it up and you cannot hear it. Alright? Because otherwise, I will not know. Alright, you ready for this? You ready for this magic? Highlight medley too? Oh, okay. We'll look at that. Alright. You also get to see me scoot. This is what I usually do when I record. Can you hear me? That should do it. Listen. Work in progress. Alright. Hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna play just a snippet. Tell me if it's too loud. Did that work? Does the sound work? Yes, yes, you can hear me. Good. And did you get the video all right? Louder? Okay. I will turn that up. If it's too loud, you're too old. Okay, I will turn that up pretty good for all of us. And then if it's too loud, sorry. Too low, got it. Alright, Hopefully this will do it. I'm gonna bump it up. Let's go. Giant. I'm excited. Okay, footprint. Egg. Egg. Screws. Ooh. Okay, hold please. Go back. Okay, the sound at the end, super cool. Loving that. There is so much. There is so much. Egg, hand, which we saw the hand before. Yes? That makes me think of, is it Lafor? La 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 la? Huh. Yet the metallic sound at the end, that's really interesting. That's gotta be in the title track. It's gotta be. Alright, we have to go back through this. I'm gonna watch it one more time, and then we're gonna, like, take it step by step, because I have to. And the screws make me think of Ordinary. I'll say that. Okay. Watch this again. Footprint. Hands. That sound is so cool. Okay. That sound is so cool. Oh yeah, mountains. In mountains. Yeah, I think you're right. This is so interesting. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down this time. And take it step by step. Bear with me. Okay. So we have the giant footprint, obviously. Giant. Makes sense. It's interesting. Are those ants that are moving into it, or was that the dirt? What's with the ants? Is it because, like, a play on giant and then you're an ant? I don't know. Egg with tubes. Is that ants or is it dirt? Swingman hand? Yeah, you're right. Swingman's hand in mountains. That egg is cracking. There's all of the screws, which again make me think of Ordinary. Cooking, I'm listening, honest. Thank you for letting me know. Lino. Think there are particles? Particles, okay. Light flash, reaching up. Hand, go back! Okay. What are they looking at? What's behind, like, this? That's what I want to know. What is this? I don't know. Attracted to a magnet field. Interesting. I hadn't thought of that. Okay. This is like a tree ring? That's what it makes me think of, at least. But it is circling like a magnet. Interesting. That sound just, like, scratches that part in my brain. It's just, it's so interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, as I get the second one set up, what have y'all seen so far? Open tabletop looks like wood and a thumbprint. Oh, a thumbprint. I like that. I'm not smart enough to interpret these MVs. I'll leave that to you. Listen, I'm not either. I just say what I see, and if it makes me think of anything, I say it. Sometimes I sound like I'm dumb, but it's fine. I'm just rambling here with them. You never know. Yeah, same. Exactly. Just throwing stuff out there. Hi! Thank you. I'm glad to be back. But yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. So now we need the second one. And maybe that'll give us more context, or maybe we'll just, like, be just as confused. It's fine. By the way, I'm obsessed with this cat transition. It brings me so much joy. Alright. Part 2. We're back with the eggs. It is very fantastical looking, and I love that. Yeah, I agree, Yordi. I like to guess too. Okay. Egg. We are back with Egg. Here we go. Let me turn it back up. Ooh. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be obsessed with that song. That's gonna be fun in the car. You love the cat? Thank you. It's perfect. Oh, social path aesthetic vibe. I can kind of see it. Lino! Why am I not surprised that Yordi is yelling for Lino? I don't blame you. Already obsessed with the choreo? Yeah, no. I feel like I don't know that I picked up anything other than the music and the sound from that. Continuation of social path. I like that. That's interesting. Okay. Yep. No, we gotta watch that again. I just fully fell into the music. I didn't comprehend anything I just watched. Alright. So, Egg, more screws. I'm dying here. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Try to focus on something other than the music. Ooh, Lino! Oh no, the choreo is so cool. Oh. I have a feeling that's how... Quit trying to play things. That's how the song's gonna start. The end, I could see that being that's how it starts. And there are 8 eggs. Yeah, I saw that at the end. I was wondering if there was 8. So I'm gonna turn it down and go through it. What's coming out of the eggs? That's what I want to know. Is it the kids since there are 8 eggs? Why are we hatching from eggs? Okay. Nope, go back. Frame by frame, y'all. Is that Sungmin? What's up? He's got like the veins on his hand, which is interesting. Skrillex EDM beat? Yes! What the mother of dragons are we watching? I like it. Yeah, I definitely... Well, and I love like the Skrillex EDM dubstep. It's good stuff. So, holding egg. Lino with the Lino. Listen, I'm just gonna take a moment to appreciate this. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yep. Bokari is going to come out of the eggs. Yeah. Changbin. He kind of looks, he's giving me like Sailor a little bit with the sleeves and then the overalls, but I love the stitching on the sleeves. I'm tempted to do that with one of my shirts. That's cool. So floating rocks, superpowers, nothing new. No, I want to watch that again. Who is that? Was that Ian? So the lightning makes me think of the sound, because at the end he smashes it and the lightning comes out, so it's giving me the sound vibes. Is it an egg shape? Is that in an egg shape? Am I crazy? Possibly. Helino Center, anti-gravity. I see it. And of course choreo. We want full appreciation. Well, or we'll just watch it all. It's fine. They're dancing on the, like, tree thing. That is just nasty. The repeated on that part. Love that. Okay. So, floating. That's such a cool shot. That is so cool. Incredible. Rocks floating from the Megaverse live stage. Oh. Okay. And then that was Hyunjin. I don't know if the light's coming from him. Stop it. Or if that's like a rift opening, but I definitely see like the social path like at the end when they're with Lisa. That kind of a vibe here. Why is this egg separate from the others? Because at the end we have all of the eggs together, but why is this one on a pedestal? It's gonna be an earworm for real? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Because we have all of the eggs here. That egg is different from these ones. These don't have all of the stuff. Like the wires and hoses on it. But yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This also a little bit, the fact that it's underground makes me think of S-Class when they go underground into that place they're dancing. The color scheme is social path. Yeah, I definitely see that. And now we're walking around the egg. Who's the one standing still? And why? So interesting, honestly. I really want to know the story behind this one. I mean, I want to know the story behind all of them because they love doing this to us and making us guess and throwing stuff in there, and then we're all just speculating and wondering what on earth is going on. It is the way of things, but it's fine. Oh. Sorry, so I got the Twitter notification of Stray Kids Japan. If they're hatching from the eggs, I want them all. Fair. Listen. I also squealed when we got to the pictures from Channy and Bubble today. I understand. It's been a good day. I'll say that. Can we see it one more time? Of course we can. I will never complain about watching it again. I would buy an incubator. Alright, let's watch it one more time and turn it up. And just jam, because this song... amazing. Already. Alright, here we go. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I cannot wait. Incredible. Alright. We have... Back to me. So fun. The medley, which I need to find. I had some of these pulled up. The highlight medley. Saw the chain pictures too. The waiting is the only bad part. At least we don't have that long left to wait. It literally comes out this week. So we will be ready. Alright. This will be my first look at a lot of these songs because I haven't heard anything. I saw that we've gotten some things here and there, but I've just listened to nothing. Anytime there was a clip, anything, I have not seen it. So, this is absolutely my first look. Exciting. Also, give me 1 second, because I'm having the allergies. Hold, please. Okay. Pull it up. I feel like it's just one of the most fun parts about being a stay is we just always get new music. And the new music is always so good. I love it. Alright. Highlight medley. Turn up. Might be loud. Whatevs. Okay. Here we go.
I'm a giant. I'm a giant. Crushing was the love. I'm a giant.
Oh,
I'm a giant. Crushing of the love. 네가 깨닫 my bullet. Goes tang tang tang. This is la vida loca. Boom boom. Boom.
it'd be interesting to hear the
Breaking
Japanese.
my limbs every fight. I'm climbing pinnacles and heights. 어머니와 기색이 네 가와이. I will never stop.
Oh, I love that. I'm bugging
I'm a scion, legendary scion. 그렇게 손바로 you're to walk away. 가가야 구다야, 호코레로 titan. I'm not gonna lie, 영유메오 카라에. 코와 끝에 코 아래 손에. 복근이 아이 오쿠레탄 언니.君はもういない君だけなのに何も知らずにいた一人 It's all about love 赤と白の世界雪の中手に切る We'll be making big yeah love you Yes I love you 時が止まるみたい僕たち Breaking my limbs every fight I'm climbing pinnacles and heights If I fall I know I'll rise up again I will never stop I shed my blood sweat and tears head to the top I give it my all I got no stop I'm falling up falling up falling up and again I'm falling
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting album. Night and Falling Up are such amazing songs. Yeah, they sound really good. They definitely have that anime vibe, which, anime fan, not complaining. I love the Japanese releases so much, they're often underrated. I agree, they're so underrated. And hi Martin, how are you? But I'll go back through and talk about each one as kind of we go through it. Saying as a Hani song, I'm not surprised at all. I saw today that someone translated all the Japanese songs into You Gave Me Love. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, Japanese releases are so underrated. They're so good. So good. So this is going to be a really cool album. But I feel like some of the songs, like especially Saiyan, it had a vibe I was not expecting. Because when I think Saiyan, I think Dragon Ball. I'm like, ah, ha, ha, ha. And it was not that. You Gave Me Love as a Benny one. Okay. Yeah, let's go back through and go song by song and just kind of talk about each one. Because that's how I like to do it. Good, thanks, good, I'm glad. Alright, first one should be Giant.
I'm a giant I'm a giant Crushing was the love I'm a giant I'm a giant Crushing of the love
Lino with the I'm a giant part. Because that's Lino, I'm pretty sure, just listening. The, like, roughness he gets in his voice there is so nice. So nice. So, Chan, Changbin, Han. So it's a Three Racha song. You can kind of pretty much tell that by listening to it. It just has that Three Racha feel to it. But it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so catchy. It's gonna be in my brain forever. Not that I'm complaining. Alright, next. Hold. I said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. I am really picky about alternate versions because you have the ones that are stuck in your brain, so then when you change something, it's like you've stepped into an alternate reality, and then I'm like, eh. So I'll listen to it. It may be fine. It may not bother me at all, or I'll be like, I like the original better. Either way, I mean, they're not going to do a bad job with it. It's a me thing. He's becoming a great vocalist, Lino. I wildly agree. I love Lino's vocals. His voice is just beautiful. All right, Night. I'm gonna back it up just a little so I can make sure I have all of it. Okay, here we go.
Breaking my limbs every fight. I'm climbing pinnacles and heights. I will never stop.
Yeah, that has... Let me make sure I didn't... Okay. That absolutely has, like, the J-Rock vibe that you get with an anime intro, so I totally see that being for that. Chen Changbin Han. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And Versatue. Yeah, it totally has that vibe. And I love J-Rock. That's where I started. Before I was ever into K-pop, I listened to music because of anime, because there's so much good music. Japan has such a wide range of music and such good music, so I'm not surprised that obviously they can do this genre as well. We've heard it before, but I don't know, it's fun to me. All right. So that song, because I want to look at the card, it switches so fast. So this is Chen and Changbin on this one, which also doesn't surprise me with the vibe. This feels like one of those songs you would just like lay there and close your eyes in the middle of the floor listening to. The sound in Korean does not sound like the same OG version. It's a me thing too. Yeah, I get that. For some reason, all of the Japanese songs give me such mini G-song vibes. I totally see that. Sorry, I mistyped. So the English name for the untranslated title was You Gave Me Love. Okay, I feel like you're probably right. I don't remember. But you're probably right. Yeah. But, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, this song's vibes. Same for me, I was an anime fan before I stay, and that's why I love it when anime and SKZ meet each other. Yes. Oh, and Ain's voice has matured so much. Oh my gosh, it really has. It's why I cried whenever I watched him on Limujin Service, because his voice is just... It's just so beautiful. And knowing how hard he's worked. He's like, I don't know. It's like a punch in the heart. Now we just need Chan on Limujin. And I'm very excited about getting San on Limujin. Anyway. I love this song. If for some reason you haven't heard why, it's just a good song. Came out as a single, oh god, how long ago? It's been a minute. But it's on my, like, driving home after work jam playlist, because I like to listen to music that makes me feel like I could, like, punch a wall in. That's how I decompress. I'm gonna take this time to remind y'all that right now we are THANKMASing. So, if by some chance you don't know, THANKMAS, we are raising funds for, I need to move that up. Hopefully that fixes it. We are raising funds for 2 organizations that help with mental health. I did a video about it yesterday. But yeah, you don't have to donate, but do feel free. And I will put it in the description of this once our live is over. Right. Oh, and anything I make on YouTube and Patreon for the month of November, I will be donating. Let me catch up. He needs to. He deserves it so much. I agree. Selfishly, I want Chan to have more recognition for his vocals. He's so good. It's so hard to stop seeing Jungin as a teenager when I met him. I get that. He's just... He's so cute. April. Oh, April's when it came out. See, I should have asked you. My mom has become like the expert of when things came out at this point. Alright.
I'm a scion, legendary scion. 그렇게 손바로 you'll walk away. 가가야쿠 다이아, 오코레루 타이탄. I'm not gonna lie, 영유메오 카라에. 코와 끝에 코 아래 소대.
Oh no, I want to listen to that again. I don't care. Hello, welcome in. I don't know if you want me to call you by name or by your screen name, so I'll call you Sans Potato here. You can let me know if you prefer it differently. It's so difficult to see him grow up so much in front of our eyes. I know, he's just like full-grown man now. But he'll always be adorable. Alright, here we go.
I'm a scion, legendary scion. 그렇게 손바로 you'll walk away. 가가야쿠 다이아, 호코레루 타이탄. I'm not gonna lie, 영유메오 카라에. 코와 끝에 코와를 쏟아.
Oh my gosh, the vocals on that are gonna be stunning. It definitely feels like a Han song. I can tell just by listening to it. It feels like a Han song to me. So beautiful. Yeah. I can't wait for that one. It's totally different than I thought. Ryan will always be baby Brett to me. I don't care how old he gets. I know, right? Listen, I'll respect him if he's like, hey, treat me like I'm older. But like in my heart, he's just like adorable, you know? Ryan definitely grew up. I mean, his newest solo speaks for itself. Yes, it does. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've seen clips. I'm half between wanting to save the concert in case I get to see it, and half between just being like, I want to see everything. Goldies call it Yordipedia. She's our resource. Nice. Hi, everyone. Hello, Key. How are you? Sans Potato in the building. You can use my name if it's easier. It's fine. I don't mind either way. Yordi. You cute, Yordi. Alright, next. I could see that being a Changbin song. What I find about interesting words. What I find interesting about like Changbin's music is that it almost goes between like Doodle and like some of his solos he's done where it's really hard hitting and really funky. He plays with it a lot. But then you also get songs like Dance Like Crazy or oh, come on, Brain, the one that's on, I can't think of anything. Noisy. Noisy's, oh my god, what is the song he wrote? I keep saying Secret Secret in my head, but I don't, isn't it Hans? Choi So Mi on that one. I don't remember. Different names than Patreon is common. Hi, Goldies. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do. I just can't think at the moment. But he's got this like where he does deep emotional feeling or bright and fun, and then he's got the like funky weird. Okay. He's trying to help me think. I know the song.
What album?
Noisy. Sorry I Love You. God. Yeah, Sorry I Love You, Mimi. You beat me to it. Brain. I swear. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, Christmas Love. This song I am already going to be obsessed with. It is such a like light, fluffy, cute Christmas song. And the fact we're getting this and then you compare it to Christmas Evil, it makes me laugh, but I am so here for it. Yeah, Sorry I Love You was what I was thinking of. Brain. Alright.
It's all about love. We'll be making big. I love you. Yes, I love you. Breaking my.
Hold on. Oh my god, it's so cute. I can't. That's gonna be me every time I hear it. Is just gonna be me grinning insanely and just so excited about it. Love it. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, there's a delay between the video and chat, so if ever you say something and then I'm circling back to it, that's why. I'm so slow texting. No, you're fine. Brain was still trying to get there. Listen, I will judge no one. It was taking me a minute too. Usually songs have his vibe no matter what genre it is. It's so he. I agree completely. Even after reading Mimi's, it still didn't click. It's okay. And now we have a cute Christmas song and a savage one. I love it. So if you're in a cute Christmas mood, you listen to Christmas Love. If you're in a sad Christmas mood, you listen to Winter Falls. If you're in a... how do I want to say that? Spicy Christmas mood in like an angry way, you listen to Christmas Evil. Christmas Love will be played every day till Christmas and even after that. I'm a little bit of like a seasonal, if you make a seasonal song, I only listen to it during the season, no matter how good it is, just because my brain is like, no, it's not allowed. But I don't blame anyone who does listen to them outside. I mean, Christmas Evil is just so good. I think I listen to it every day during the holiday season. Perfect duo. I'm waiting to hear the whole song. It's gonna be delightful. Now, English versions. Now, I'm pretty sure they did the English versions because they'll have the dubbed versions of the anime, but I think these will actually be really good. I mean, don't take that as saying I didn't think they would be good, but I mean, like, brain-wise, I don't think I'll mind. From what I've heard, the different versions, they have a good feel to them, if that makes sense. So we'll go through these two. Beautiful. Yeah, it's just gonna be so good. Waiting to hear the whole song. Oh yeah, 24 to 25. How did I forget that one? I love that song. The MV just like makes me have warm fuzzies in my heart. Although to me, 24 to 25, I guess they sit at the same table as Christmas Love. I could see that. SKZ and ATEEZ holiday music will be the only holiday music I'll be listening to. I need to do a video on ATEEZ Christmas music. I've heard all of SKZ's. I don't think I've heard any of ATEEZ's holiday music. You've given me an idea. Thank you. It plays all the time on my playlist because it's just SKZ. My hubby knows half the songs too because I play my Pandora playlist every day in the afternoon. I like it. At this point, a lot of SKZ is on my hubby's own playlist, so when you're angry at the winter or Christmas shopping, you will need Christmas Evil. Listen, sometimes you just feel cynical and you need Christmas Evil. When I listen to the original song, it's so hard to get used to the other versions, whether Japanese or English. Yeah, I'm very much that way. Whatever I listen to first sticks in my brain, and then after that, different versions I struggle with. Go ahead and do chika. Back to me. And hopefully my banner works. It's not. It's not working. Which is rude, but you know. Normally, I have something at the top talking about donations and stuff, but you know, it's not working, which is super fun, and I love that for me. Yeah, well, we'll figure that out, hopefully, for next time. We have, like, a counter, and it'll, like, do a little cat will come out and announce if people donate. But, of course, it's not working. Am I missing anything for, Giant? Was there anything else? I'm not positive. Most multi-versions don't bother me, but I'm partial to fam Korean version. Okay. Yeah, I may end up asking Sans Potato about making sure I get all of the Korean brain ATEEZ holiday songs, because I don't want to miss any if I'm gonna do a full set. Question: sometimes you have super thanks on the lives. Yeah, I need to figure that out too. I'm still working on stuff, and I don't entirely know how. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But I can do this. Copy. I have not seen the videos tonight and the other one yet to Falling Up. That's a link. So I'm gonna do the album as a whole first, and then I will do the videos, I think, for those afterward. Yeah, I will have to figure out how to do donations. Like I said, there's supposed to be like a whole thing at the top where the pretty sparkly stars are, which has a counter and everything, and it was working until I went live. So, you know, fun. It is what it is. It's fine. We'll figure it out. If not, I put a link in chat, and there will be a link in the description of this once we are done live. What was the question? The question was, I may ask you about ATEEZ holiday music to make sure I'm not missing any, so we can do like when it gets a little maybe closer to December, we'll do like an ATEEZ holiday reaction to all of their holiday music, because I haven't heard any of it. So I may beg your help on that when the time comes. Honestly, I've probably only heard the Japanese version of Circus. I only listen to the Japanese version of Circus. I can't do the other one. It bothers me. Alright, so if that is everything for that for now, I am going to switch gears for a moment. Because I think, I'm double checking real fast. Information video. That will be alright. I do want to watch, because I have not, probably because of the envy. ATEEZ has their Golden Hour 2 preview, and I have not watched that either. So I would like to also watch that. And I think that's the only video, I believe, that's out for Golden Hour. I'll double check afterward. So if you didn't know, this is what the schedule currently looks like for like the next week. Is SKZ comes out November 13th, ATEEZ comes out November 15th, and then Next G, which is the Japanese group from the Niji Project Season 2, their first full album comes out on November 18th. So I'll be doing album reactions for all 3 of those. I cannot promise to do all of the content for all 3 of those. That's a lot. They're putting out the first teaser tomorrow. Okay. So we may end up doing that teaser together. Maybe Wednesday? We can do that teaser together on here and then chat about upcoming album stuff. It's going to be a hodgepodge. We're throwing it all together. Alright, let me get this open. I have not watched this. I have ordered a few albums. I tried. Okay, I went on to TalkTalk and I tried to do the deal where you could order just like all the albums. And they told me no and refunded me. It's like, I guess not. Never mind then. Alright. Let's go. Haha. I'm being yelled at by a cat. I think she's hungry, so I might have to feed her in a minute. Oh my god, I just pulled my entire desk. Should be 2 teasers, maybe wait for them both to release and do them together. That's a good idea. Have you seen Chick Chick Boom cover by Next G? They did a great job. They did do a good job. Yeah, we've had like 80 billion groups cover Chick Chick Boom in the last like couple of months. It's been crazy. Okay, the link worked great. I just donated. It's not much. Thank you, Yordi. That you're incredible. Thank you for doing that. I'm sorry the plugin's not working, but thank you, Yordi. You're amazing. Thank you for being a part of that. That's wonderful of you. There was an issue with the shipping cost. It charged too much. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I haven't been on like socials very much lately, so I haven't seen any of the like people letting people know. I did it on the name of the channel. Oh, thank you. All right, let us go ahead and watch Golden Hour 2 preview. Exciting. That is going to be real loud. All right, here we go, y'all. Unmute it. This part is always so loud. X-rays are cool. Whose voice is that? This was not what I expected. That's gonna be fun. I'm loving this vibe. This is very ATEEZ. It's like a dream.
Just take a breath, that's enough. Sometimes you gotta move forward. Just take it step by step, and then you'll notice you found your place. Hold on to your ground.
Okay. Oh, I'm loving the vibe of this album. It's a whole different vibe than the first one, and of course it is, because it's ATEEZ and they love to do that. Interesting. Yeah, Ice on My Teeth is different. Yeah, it's the title track. Let me catch up. I ordered a bunch of albums I'm missing. Dad was pleased-ish. I get it. I get it. Golden Hour, let's go. Ice on My Teeth is the title track, right? Excited for this one. Excited for this one. Selfish Waltz. Selfish Waltz is interesting. Yosong's voice. I'm so excited for Yosong. The melodies are enchanting. I agree. Enough is interesting. Let's go through that again, just like we did with SKZ. I want to hear some stuff. Wow. Agreed. Wow. Okay. Listen. It's a lot. So first we have what seems to be the doctor's office, which makes sense since we're doing x-rays. Scene 1 value is probably an interlude. Oh, makes sense. I want my diary version so I can see what's happening. I need to make sure I got a diary version. Yeah. So we have client progress notes. Ah, so it's like the mood board. Take a breath, move forward, step by step, find your place. Oh, see, I feel like I'm gonna love enough. It sounds like Maddox. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I love ATEEZ interludes. See, that is such an interesting way to set the tone for the album because it's very chill. I need to feed my cats real fast before they lose their cute little minds. So if you will give me just a second, I will be right back. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn on the music for you. I'll get better at this, I swear. Okay. You thought Maddox too? It makes sense, honestly. Alright. Next. Sontex said he thinks we should listen to the album at night. I totally see that. It's got kind of a chill, darker vibe overall. Darker and not in like a depressing sense, just in a very low-key mood sort of sense, I feel like.
Great minds think alike, and only we can see the true vision. Great minds think alike,
I love the beat.
and only we can see the true vision. Great minds think alike, and only we can see the true vision. Great minds think alike,
Yeah, I could see this as an
and
interlude.
only we can see the true vision.
Yeah, I agree. I can totally see that. Also, I'm so curious why the extra A. What is the meaning behind that? They're like salsa, maybe? Oh, this vibe.
Yeah, got my money on my tail. I put diamonds on my daddies.
Yeah, the Latin vibes I'm living for. Every ATEEZ song, which are quite a lot of them that have Latin vibes, it's just so good. So good. Now, I don't know all of the like subgenres of Latin music, so don't come at me if I'm wrong. That wasn't my area of knowledge as much. Maybe the X-ray is just an inside look. Oh, I like that. An inside look being transparent. A peek behind the curtain. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. No, I agree. I like this analysis. ATEEZ with Latin vibes never miss. Agreed. Listen, Blind has become just one of my favorite songs ever. So good in the car. Alright, next. This song is gonna have fire, right? Fire. I'm calling it now. That song is going to have a fire Mingy rap. and I'm going to live for it. That is my prediction. Well, I am Latin and I can't tell you either, so okay. Well, I feel a little better, thank you. Have you ever watched their Don't Stop? It was not part of the KQ channel, but Universe. House Piano Fire. No. Have I watched Don't Stop? I don't think I have. Okay, I'll have to look at that. See, there's so much ATEEZ lore and backstory that I feel like it's gonna take me a lifetime to catch up, and I don't know that I will ever be fully caught up, but here we go. Speaking of, don't know you saw this, San's gonna get it at Lee Mujin service. I did see that. Oh, it comes out tomorrow? I cannot promise that it's gonna be done in the next week, but I will get it done, and it will have to go up on Patreon because you cannot post Lee Mujin on YouTube. It just says no. So we'll be doing it. It will end up being on Patreon because it's where it has to go, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely going to. I can't wait. I think I said this in the Patreon group chat, but I love San's voice so much. And I feel like the more I've listened, the more like appreciation I've had for his voice. He just has a lovely voice. So good. Just beautiful. All right. Here we go. Beautiful. That is such an ATEEZ vibes song. Like and so many of the album reactions, good lord, I've done, there's just vibes. ATEEZ vibes. Beautiful. I can't wait for that full song. That definitely has like the night feel. He so deserves it. He does. Alright. This song. I am excited. I'm saying this now. I'll go back so we don't miss anything. I'm excited for this song. Especially after hearing Yo Song's vocals. The shoes. That melody is already on my brain. I see it.
Sometimes you gotta move forward. Just take it step by step, and then you'll notice you found your place. Hold on to your ground. Doesn't matter how. They don't even care.
Oh, beautiful. Hello. Thank you for the heart. Not, you know, showing ballerinas out of tissues as a spoiler. I didn't even catch that. He would. Thanks, you know, I guess. That song, though, you know what I was thinking when I was listening to it was pairing that with Dreamy Day. I don't know if it would come before or after, but for some reason in my brain, those two would pair well. Maybe Dreamy Day and then Enough. Early prediction. Don't have the full song, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Those two would be good together. Yeah. Yeah. Good. This album's gonna be really good. I'm excited for it. Back to me. Is there anything else Golden Hour related that I have not yet seen? I still have to do a video for birthday. I have not. I've watched the challenges. I have not actually seen it yet. You can see that? I'm glad I'm not alone in that. I also haven't watched the one they did with Be First. I listened to Royal, but that's the only one I've listened to. There's a few things I'm behind on, honestly. It is what it is. Oh, we got is the preview? Okay. Yeah, I noticed it feels like they're doing this comeback a little bit differently, which I kind of like. It feels like they've changed it up a little, or maybe I'm just crazy. It's possible, but I can take these off now. And oh, I want to turn our music back on. Loud. Yeah, the concept photos are really beautiful. Honestly, all of the concept photos I've seen, both SKZ and ATEEZ, stunning. So good. Oh my gosh, Songhwa? Songhwa in that one concept photo. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the pink hair? And then Yo-sang. You're not behind, you're coming into it all at just the perfect time for yourself. Thank you, that's really sweet. Aww. It seems a different vibe to me. I thought so too. Love the red set. Yes. Oh my gosh. I wish Royal had an MV. I picture Wizard's Chess meets anime for some reason. I could see that. It kind of has that vibe to it a little bit. Pinkhua. Yeah, no, it's stunning. Just stunning. And I love Yuno's hair. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys. I've been meaning to show you. Hold. My husband got me Chudongi. Chudongi, I think. Yeah. He was like, I got you something. So he got me the little keychain. Yeah, Chudongi. And I love him. He's been sitting back there for a few videos, but he's new. It makes me happy. Yuno's nails. I need to go back and see them. I don't know if I saw the nails. Royal is a banger. It is really good. I also have missed out on like everyone's birthday live. Oh, I did order Hongjung's perfume. And I'm very excited about this. Yuno's hands deserve their own fan club. I'm not gonna argue with that, honestly. I can't argue with that. I'm a fan of beautiful hands. I always wished I had like long, elegant hands. I have hands, and they get the job done as far as hands go. But I always wanted like beautiful, elegant hands. I don't think I'm that person. It's okay. Yay! Now you have to collect them all. I know. Listen, I think we can probably confirm that I'm someone who likes to collect things. But now I have the little 10cm Wolf-chan, and now Chudongi and Wolf-chan are just gonna have to hang out and be friends. They're handy. They are indeed handy. Your hands are beautiful. Thank you, Yordi. You're sweet. This was fun. I too just have hands. This is our own club. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Wait, have you seen clips of the fan meet where they're dressed up as them? I've seen a couple of the clips. There's one that made me just absolute die laughing. Maybe it was in Japan with Hongjung, where the guy said something, and then Hongjung is just like standing there menacingly, and he's like, ah! It's kind of scary. That made me die laughing. I laughed so hard. Did you see Chan did a spicy ramen war too at his birthday live? I saw he did it, but I haven't watched it yet. I want to so badly. I need to. I just haven't yet. Yeah, I need to watch everyone's birthday lives. I don't think I caught anyone this year. When I woke up and saw he'd already done his live, I was devastated. But, you know, sleep or whatever. Who needs sleep when you have K-pop men? Yeah. Chongrami is a convicted criminal. The fandom made a canon. It doesn't surprise me. I could see it. It was torture. Listen, he does it to himself. He was live for 4 hours. I love Chan lives. He brings me such joy. He was suffering. Listen, I would feel bad, but it was probably his idea. He does it to himself. I feel less bad. I would never. Listen, my spice tolerance has gotten a little bit better, just because after I had allergies, you can have less seasoning, so you just have to get more creative. But I am not a spice person. I wish I was. I never have been. It just, I would love to be. I am not. The things he does, I love him so much. I know, I do too. He's a delight. And then he absolutely wrecks us with pictures on Bubble. Listen, he doesn't send pictures often, but when he does, feelings. And then Lino sends us up close microscopic pictures of food. I tend to only give Chan mom advice on Bubble. It makes me laugh. I like that too. I try to give like yo bestie advice. Exactly, he knew what he was getting into. I'm Hannah in the family dynamics bring on the spice. Mad respect. Mad respect to you and your spice tolerance. I wish. I'm just not. It would make me so sick, man. I've never tried like puldak ramen. I've never tried it. Lino is just Lino. Yeah. I love spicy food. That's why I was dying of laughter, hungry, and feeling bad for him at the same time during his live. I think it'll just be me feeling bad and then laughing. I told him he needs a sleep study for his snoring. That is indeed mom advice. That's my boy for you. Lino is always Linoing. Or Lino is Linoing always. Listen, I watched, little ahead of time yesterday. I think I recorded it yesterday. The second part of the fall field day, and I laughed so hard because of Lino. He's so funny. Lino's just a vibe. This is why, listen, we talk about this all the time. I don't care. This is why whenever we're like, who's your bias? I have one alt bias. It is this man. And if I had to pick an ATEEZ bias, you know? But how do you pick a bias in these groups? They're all just lovely people. They're just adorable. I was watching a clip and it was Chongo and I was just like being like, look at his little face. He's so adorable. It's impossible. Excuse me. Impossible. I love them all. All 16 of them. And then I just keep adding kiddos that I'm like, yoink, you're mine. This is my family. Lino did an Insta live yesterday for not more than 10 minutes. Yeah, for some reason, Insta has stopped giving me notifications. I got Hyunjin's today. I watched Hyunjin, his live today. That's why I didn't go live earlier today, because Hyunjin went live and I was like, well, guess I can't. But, yeah, it's not giving me notifications when people go live on Instagram, which is annoying. Oh my god, you have to love him. Agreed. One of my favorite SKZ codes for sure. I love them so much. This and the pool ones are my favorites. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. The pool ones are good. The pool ones are hilarious. I laughed so hard. I think it just depends on like the vibe I want that day. Like the first ones, the snow ones, are just so classic. There's so many moments that came from those that have just become like classic stay memes. Yeah. There's so many good moments. I just love it so much. Instagram does that to you too. Instagram. It is, well, it's like that one day when I think Felix posted something and no less than like 100 times it sent out notifications of, hey, Felix just posted. It's like, stop it. I'm logged out of Patreon. It's hard. Son has been my bias since I watched Fever Road Diary film. His personality and his voice just sealed the deal for me, but I love all of them. He's my bias, but the rest are my besties. I feel that. I feel like, weirdly enough, like, not meant in a weird way. In case you're new here for some reason, I don't know these people. I am well aware that this is like a what is the word for it? Good lord. Like, when you become close feeling with someone who you do not know, the not interpersonal. That's not the word I'm looking for. You know what I'm trying to say? Do I know what I'm trying to say? Where you don't actually know them. I know I don't actually know them. I know what they've chosen to show us. But also, I feel like I have, like, parasocial. Thank you, Shadowcat. Parasocial. Yeah, I am well aware that it is parasocial, that I know nobody, and that they don't know me. I have no delusions. But also I feel like I relate to each of them in a different way. Like our friendship is different depending on our personalities. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not actually their friend, I know. But I feel like each one of these people, I can relate to them in a different way, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. I hate it when I can't think of a word. It drives me crazy. I was coincidentally on Insta when Lino started his live. I was lucky because Insta normally gives me the notification 4 hours after it ends. It's so frustrating. Same. Yeah, see, I feel like, and I think that's just people in general. You're gonna relate to people differently. Makes perfect sense to me. Yeah. Because, you know, that's kind of how friendships are. You relate to people differently based on your personalities and kind of what you share. So, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say in my own clumsy way. But I will always have that, like, special soft spot in my heart for Chan. And it all started because I watched, like, random shorts of him from Channy's room and being like, what a lovely human. I will say, so for San, I've been laughing because I've been getting, like, old clips of San here and there. And he has changed so much, I feel like. It's wild. Not in who he is as a person, but, like, he bulked up a lot. It's my goals. Not quite that much. I always say, so my motivation, tangent, my motivation to go to the gym is so... someday I can be in a concert and flex at Chongpin. Is it realistic? No. Is that ever gonna happen? Who knows? But that is my motivation to go to the gym and to keep working out. Is that I can have the muscles to flex at Chongpin. So, if you're ever wondering why I'm like, this is why I want muscles. I want to be strong. I want to have arms worth flexing. That's really it. SKZ and ATEEZ have no problem telling us how they feel about us. Honestly, I really appreciate that. Another tangent here. Going off of what Sans Potato said. I appreciate very much when idols, A, are open with how they feel about us, and B, set boundaries. I think that's such a beautiful thing, that they can be like, hey, you mean a lot to me. I feel like Hyunjin does that a lot. I feel like Hongjung's really good about that, and Mingi, I've seen a lot of clips of Mingi in lives talking about and being so caring towards fans, but also I love it when they will set those boundaries to make sure that stays a healthier relationship, you know? I don't know, I really appreciate that. I think that's a beautiful thing. Him and Changbin are the glow-ups for sure. Yeah, they both changed a lot, that's true. Changbin in the early days, he was little. That's great motivation, I love it, thank you. My partner's sibling just got into Stray Kids and it makes me so stinking happy. Her fave right now is Hyunjin. Aww, that's sweet. I love that. It's fun when you have people to share it with. I send my mom and my sister all kinds of stuff. If you don't know, my mom is probably lurking right now. She's been in and out of chat. But her bias is Lino, my sister's, and my dad's is Felix. He's just our buff cat now. The first part of Idol IN2D was so cute. IN2D. You're gonna have to spell that one out for me. My brain will not. He has gotten buff. Boundaries need to be set, so I agree. Mom's here. Lino. Yeah. To maintain a healthy relationship, I agree. I've always appreciated that. I feel like I'll send you the link. Thank you. I appreciate it. She says, hi all. Yeah, I feel like... What was I gonna say? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. If by chance, once again, you're new around here, I'm very much someone who believes in treating everyone with respect. So, when it comes to the members of these groups, they are people. And I will always treat every one of them with love and respect. Yeah. I am, for all intents and purposes, OT16. I love ATEEZ, I love Stray Kids. Stray Kids is my old group. I absolutely adore ATEEZ. They are beautiful humans. To me, they're like Stray Kids' cousins. But I do not tolerate any sort of hatefulness towards them because I adore them all. Or any of the other groups that we also watch here. With Niju, with NextG, any of them. I love ITZY, I love Inmix, I love Extraordinary Heroes, and I always believe in treating people with kindness and respect. You don't have to like their music, but you do have to be respectful if you're around here. Your mom, Yordi, and I all have good taste with Lino. Listen, every time I watch Lino dance, it just... like, he's just incredible. Yes, we share like good friends. I'm proud of you. I love them both. I'm OT29. I've got 17 too, lol. I want to get into 17. I haven't started yet. I've like dipped my toes in a little bit. They've started showing up in my shorts. And every time I do, I'm like, you know, but Woozy's pretty cute. It wouldn't take much, honestly. It wouldn't take much. My ATEEZ bias is Songhwa, but they all wreck me. I get it. Love all of our chaotic kings. They are all chaotic. All of them, I swear. Yeah. I've had the hardest time deciding an ATEEZ bias, just because every time I'd watch something I'd be like, oh, but Songhwa is pretty cute. And then I'd be like, oh, but Yosung absolutely killed me. And then they're just beautiful, okay? Yeah, they're just incredible. How does anyone choose a bias in Stray Kids though? I get it. I say I'm OT8, and then just out of everyone in the world, I ult bias Chan, just because, I don't know, he's got such a special place in my heart. He feels like my friend, and part of that is just because Chan's Room. I like religiously watched Chan's Room whenever it was still going on, so you just kind of build that habit and that, I don't know, friendship? It's not really friendship, but that feeling. I am kind of casual 17, but I've learned to love them too. I was intimidated because of having 13 members, but they all have such different personalities. Anytime I've seen anything with them, they seem like so much fun, and yeah. I don't know all of the members, I know some of them, and they just seem like lovely people. I do want to watch Going 17. I've started it before, I just haven't gone through and watched it all. I feel like it would be fun though. Just in my own time. Something for me. We wouldn't have Stray Kids without him, right? True. It's very true. I feel like, at this point though, I feel like we wouldn't have Stray Kids without any of them. If someone's missing, it just doesn't feel like Stray Kids. Agreed. We're OT8 with a special link with one of them. Yeah. Honestly, one of the reasons I have to have a bias is because I can't afford to collect things for everyone. We're gonna have to pick a bias because it's too expensive to collect for everyone. To be honest, Han makes me think of Maggie, so funny and talented and shy. Thanks, Mom. I relate to Han in a lot of ways. At the moment, I'm only a stay because I don't have time to stay in another group now. Fair. However, as soon as I get the opportunity, I'll start to get to know ATEEZ because they seem like a great group. Yeah, I feel like a lot of times the pathway to another group is the, like, ATEEZ to Stray Kids pathway. I always say, they're cousin groups. You know? They feel connected in that way. Although any of them have a special part in our hearts, a little nook. Yeah. No, I totally agree. That is a really good point. Yeah. Listen, this is an expensive hobby. It doesn't have to be. That's the thing. This doesn't have to be an expensive hobby. It just ends up being an expensive hobby. Because that's the way of things. I was going to check something. Especially if you're like me and you like to collect things. Because I can't help it. My, like, crow brain is like, ooh, something new and shiny? Let's do that. I'm gonna throw link in chat again just in case, because my overlay's not working. Don't tell me about it, sheesh, we know it too well. Yeah. I have a very large stack of 8 albums. I've got to control myself a little bit better the next comeback. It's easier with the Japanese comebacks because they're so freaking expensive that I can't afford to buy 12 albums. I would have no money. But the next Korean comeback, I've got to calm down. This is me telling myself because, yeah. Don't tell me about it. Sheesh, we know all too well. Did I read that? I don't remember. I like collecting too. Yeah, and see. So, my husband made a rule that I get to collect for one group. It's Stray Kids. But then he became an ATEEZ, so now he's collecting for ATEEZ and has me order for him. So, you know, I get to collect by proxy. I'm not complaining. OT8 with 8 rotating records. Yeah, that feels real. Buying presents for your future self. You taught me that. Yeah, that's what it feels like half the time because so much of this is pre-orders that sometimes I'm like, I got a package. What is this? Oh, I ordered this like 5 months ago. I have stuff I'm still waiting on. Someday it'll get here. Maybe. I have to hold myself back because I really want all the SKZs, but they're expensive. Yeah, I understand that. I have collected them slowly over time. I started with just Wolf-chan, and then I wanted to get... What did I order? I ordered someone else with it, but they sent me the wrong one, and I just didn't feel like fighting it. So then I've just kind of slowly collected them. I think I wanted to get Liebit at that time. I was going to do the oldest to youngest, and they sent me Ginny Rhett. So, and then those two at the top that you can barely see were supposed to also be the minis, and I misordered. So I have a giant Foxini and a giant Bocari, but my bad. Where do you buy SKZ? They usually drop them through certain things, like they'll do it around fan meeting time or some concerts they'll do, and you can get it through the JYP store. Their shipping is usually heinously expensive, and then sometimes you can get them through Music Plaza or Coco Dive will have it sometimes, or Sub K shop, but Sub K can be a little expensive with their markups, so. But they're not on sale all the time. You kind of have to keep an eye out, and they sell out pretty fast. So usually when they do drops, I do it pretty quick. I love ATEEZ 17 too, but my merch is SKZ only. Yeah, most of my merch is SKZ. You can tell. But we did also get the ATEEZ like food magnets. That was Ben. He insisted we got them. Your dad joined both fandoms for us because he didn't want to share my membership. He wanted his own card. He doesn't follow rules. It's okay. Yeah, I like having the membership card too. It's fun. Even if it doesn't necessarily do anything in the US as a stay. For ATEEZ it did. It has yet to be worth it as a stay. Other than I like getting the membership kits. Yeah. I just like stuff. Music Plaza, good site? Yeah. If you're in the USA, shipping is super cheap. Usually, yeah, shipping is not terrible. The JYP store, it depends. I've had it be decent, and I've had them try to charge me $100 for an album. You know, just for shipping. Sometimes it depends on what day you catch them. Most of your merch is ATEEZ. Yeah, I have some, but most of my ATEEZ albums are actually in my husband's office because they're technically his, so it's all in his stuff. I have got to keep my light stick. I buy everything in Music Plaza. I parted ways with JYP. Fair. Music Plaza tends to be really good, and they like to send you extras, which I appreciate. So I'm not endorsing any of these shops. This is just where I typically shop at for stuff. Except for, and then ATEEZ Hello 82 often does stuff. They do a lot of stuff with ATEEZ, and they're really reliable. I don't have to share, lol. Nice. They double the price of shipping with, of the albums with the shipping. Yeah, they do. K-Pop USA has some good prices too. I think they're in Vegas. Yeah, there are some local shops too that you can look at. And typically, if you look online, people say if they're reliable or not. If you're outside of the US, it's a little bit harder, and I can't help with that. I think Eve Pink maybe is a site that you can order at out of the US. But yeah. It's fun times. K-Pop USA? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more intentional about when I buy merch, but I also did buy from the Japanese merch the Wolf Chan hat because I have a problem. And the Chan designed hat. I live in Germany and I have to pay extra besides the shipping payment because the customs. That did hurt my wallet. Did you paint your wall? I like it. Thank you, I did paint it. It took me 2 full days. I taped it off the first day, and then I went over it the second day. It took me like 8 hours the first day and 5 the second. But yeah, thanks. That was one of my goals in here. Was to have a fun wall. I used a like laser level to try to get my line straight. Yeah, no, the shipping and the customs, especially in Europe, are rough. I feel bad. I've heard some horror stories, especially people will post like pictures of their shipping costs, and it's nasty. Alright. I'm live for a little longer, and then I'll wrap up today. Spot on looks great. Thank you, Carolyn. Okay. Hi, nice to meet you. I think I did the wall before I ever even knew I was gonna use it as a background. This is my room. This is my office. So I wanted a wall that was fun. And if I ever say anyone's name wrong, please tell me. I will always try my best. But there's also something that happens to your brain when you're like live or recording where you just become like 5 to 10% dumber immediately. I don't know what it is. If you're ever watching me react to something and I completely miss something, I don't miss it when I'm watching it just like for funsies, but when I'm recording, your brain is going a million miles an hour, I will miss things. It's just a reality of it. The whole room is cute. Thanks. Yeah, I have my wall of posters here in front of me. And then I have what people affectionately call my shrine over here. I think I have pictures of it on Instagram. I don't post on my YouTube Instagram often, but yeah. And the organ, which we got for free. So if you're ever wondering why there's an organ, it was free. And my husband and I are musicians, so we collect our instruments. Hi y'all, I think you'd like the 1 in 2D ATEEZ content, but it would probably have to be a Patreon thing. Okay. That would make sense. I'll have to look at that. I need to record for Patreon this week. Hi, hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for the chill vibes. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll be doing lots of lives coming up. We're doing lives for THANKMAS. I can throw a link in this. Normally, there would be a layout with like a counter at the top and a QR code over here, but it's not working. But yeah, THANKMAS is to raise money for mental health organizations. We're going to be streaming a whole lot in the month of November trying to raise money for this. And I'm going to put anything I make on YouTube and Patreon towards that. So, and I'll throw that link in the chat. Ta-da! Welcome to our little family. Yes, welcome. Were you able to decide when we'll watch the docuseries with the comeback? The docuseries for the... Come on, brain. From the festivals, I'm planning on doing... On one of these lives, we'll probably do a live where we watch one, another one. Like, I'm trying to go live a few times a week. So, yeah. So we'll do the docuseries, the SKZ docuseries, as we go along. I also want to do some episodes of ATEEZ. So I will say in the title when we're doing that what we're doing that day, so you know what to expect. This was a little bit more like a hey, come watch some like teasers and chill and chat. Whenever we're doing that, I will let you know. I don't have a schedule in mind, just because life is life, but rough schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know that, so my husband I'm teaming up with, he's planning on streaming every day that he possibly can. So he does gaming stuff. If you're interested in gaming stuff, I will also have him linked. Yeah. Love your name. Yeah, Swallow the Cloud's a cool name. I like it. We keep getting posts from Stray Kids Japan for their Dominate World Tour stuff. Keep getting notifications. Love this idea, super proud of you. Thank you. Yeah. If you hadn't seen, I made a video posted yesterday talking about THANKMAS and all of that. Sleepy Fox, are you excited for the Europe tour dates? Listen, I cannot wait till we get more of these tour dates so that I can start making plans. Thanks, it's an old one. It's cute. I need as much info about upcoming tour dates as possible. Even if they just drop the European dates so that I know, because I don't think they have I? I haven't been online today. Let me see. I haven't seen anything about it yet. This is a great initiative. I'll watch the video and see how I can help. Thank you so much. Yeah, this was Jacksepticeye, if you don't know, he started this, but I like the idea of helping with mental health organizations. It's something I'm passionate about. I need ours yesterday. I know! I agree! Yes, you don't know how much I hope they come to Germany. I hope they do too. I hope that Europe gets so many dates because y'all didn't last time. I know that our European stays and our Latin American stays are gonna be really excited. So I'm excited for y'all. It'll be good. But also, I'm trying to like plan ahead. I am someone who plans ahead as far in the future as I possibly can for stuff like this, so that everything can be ready for then. Like, the second the tour dates drop, I book a hotel. I'm not even joking. I don't even have tickets yet. Oh, I disconnected chat for a second. That scared me. They're still on the Asia one? Yeah, okay. So I haven't missed anything. I know they're doing a Beyond Live for the Dominate, but it might only be available in Japan. I haven't checked. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I will not be doing that because it's going to be like at hella early in the morning. European stays deserve this tour so much. They really do. So much. I have barely drank my tea. I've been having fun chatting. You know what's funny is I always get so nervous to go live. I don't know why. I think it's just the thought of it. And then once I do, it's always fun. I'm sorry if I talk really fast. Post a schedule on Patreon till December. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you don't know, part of Patreon, we have a group chat over there. If you're a member. I try to be active. I'm not always the best, but I try. No, you talk at a steady pace. Thank you. Good. I'm glad. I don't want to be overwhelming or like a mile a minute. I can be that way, especially if I'm excited about something. Wrong one. Guess I need to get pee now. You're welcome to, but no pressure. I never want people to feel like they have to. I try as much as I can to post the stuff I can on YouTube, but sometimes there's stuff that you just can't post on YouTube. That's why I made a Patreon. So that's typically what I'll do. And there's some stuff I will also, if I said I'm gonna post this and then it won't let me, I do try to make some of that free too, or like the first episode of a series free, so you can decide if it's worth it to you to subscribe, you know. Patreon chat is fun. It is fun. It's fun because sometimes, like, when there's an event going on or we're all watching stuff together, we'll be, like, chatting and fangirling together. That I've really enjoyed. Like, when ATEEZ was at Coachella, one of the nights we were all watching together. It was really fun. Okay, when we have fun in the chat, it's a safe space. It is! German stays are pretty optimistic. I already have seen preparations for the fan project. Oh, I love the fan project. The one that they had recently where Han was like, "Why are we naked?" That one made me laugh. Hi Zen, how are you? Welcome in. We're just chatting for a little while. Yordi, I need fun. Full with respect. Full with respect and joy. Yeah. Especially when stuff comes out, we all kind of flock together like, did you see this? Or good pictures. We keep each other updated. Sometimes I just lurk and scroll through and see what everyone is saying. Oh, okay. Key, gotcha. Makes sense. I didn't make that connection. Thank you for telling me. I have so many people I want to support, so I do Patreon in cycles. So if I join and drop, I'll come back eventually. Totally understandable. I never want people to feel like you have to be there. Like, it's absolutely something I really, really appreciate if you are there, but you are never required to, you know. And, you know, sometimes when you watch videos and like comment on YouTube, you wonder like, you know, do they ever like recognize me? If you comment often, I recognize you. Like, there's names I see and I'm like, oh, I know them, and they like, it's like, hey, they commented again. I do recognize names, and a lot of the people here I do know because of Patreon, because you do chat more often there, but yeah. I definitely recognize people here, and I try to answer as many comments as I can. Miss Skizcode and miss you too. Next episode of Skizcode is tomorrow, and thank you. I've missed you guys too. I feel good. I feel good being back. This is fun, getting to chat with everyone. I'm gonna try to not be as crazy, especially around comeback time. I kind of go insane, so it may mean a little bit less content in general, just because I have to not be crazy, but I will be back, or I am back, basically, doing videos at least weekly. Sometimes it'll be one video a week, sometimes it'll be a couple videos a week, but yeah. Hi, Bethany! It is good timing, we were just talking about our chat. I love fan projects so much, I wish I could be a part of one in the future. Yeah, I do too. I'm hoping, you know, if they do a Texas date, whoever's doing the fan project, that we can be a part of it. I'll check in. Your Patreon people are fun and lovely. Truly, so lovely. Everyone has just been so lovely and kind and supportive. I have like the best community ever. Y'all are just great. I'm not making any promises not to be crazy this week. Fair. I'm not saying I won't be crazy. I'm just saying I'm trying not to go crazy with making videos for the sake of sanity. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be insane. I will just have to watch things and talk to y'all in the chat about it, rather than making 80,000 videos, because when I make more videos than there are days in the month, it's a problem. We will all be losing our minds. It's a fact. I told y'all, we have ATEEZ and Stray Kids, and then I also have Next G, like, yeah. By the way, I don't know if y'all have seen, like, ATEEZ Imaginary Friend. I'm obsessed with that song. It's so pretty. It's stuck in my head. Yeah. I just love music. That's why I'm here. I love music. Give me a good song, and I'm just happy. And there's just so much good music. Bethany and I will be seeing who can post the fastest on Patreon. Y'all make me laugh sometimes. It's like a race of who can post something. They're the reason I knew that ATEEZ had individual accounts. I was like, wait! I think, was it Bethany the one who was like, where did you think the pictures we posted were coming from? Like, I don't know. Yeah. It's fun. The choreo is good. Have you listened to Vey from ITZY in which Changbin was featured? I did listen to it. It's really good. It's definitely a Changbin song. I'm not surprised. I saw somewhere they said it'll have stage choreo. I haven't looked back to see if it does yet, but Bethany and Stacy are resident ATEEZ. Bethany and Stacy dueling ATEEZ. Yeah, they keep us updated. And now you have me too. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got a fun group. Although, I'm having to learn y'all's names double because some of your names are different from Patreon than you are here. So if you're over there by any chance and it's a different username, just let me know. I don't like to call out people's names, like, in public unless you say it's okay, or if it's like your display name here, because at that point other people can read it. So I try to be mindful of that. I'm 18-y, but I like Felix. Fair. Entirely fair. I'm stay-teeny, and I don't understand anyone who doesn't like Felix, to be honest. Because it's Felix. He's just adorable. Yes, I did see that. Thank you, Key. I'll call you Key here unless you tell me otherwise, but I did not make that connection, so I appreciate it. She kills you all the time. I can hear just the, like, smallest beat of the music in the background from my headphones. I tried to make a chill playlist. Insanity is underrated. That is just our reality as, like, K-pop fans. Is just varying levels of insanity. Holy cow, you can't not love his voice or his ISMS. Isms? Isms, yeah. Agreed. Felix is my ultimate. My first Stray Kids song was Deep Dive. Yeah. Felix was like the person who opened the door to me being a stay. Because I saw him and I was like, oh, he's pretty. Who is he? Felix Stray Kids? I don't know what any of that means, but he's beautiful. It's all done for once you Google, who is Felix from Stray Kids? You're done for. There is no getting out. I'm wandering on Patreon sometimes. I'm at your Patreon, sometimes at the new chapter reactions. Yeah, they're lovely too. Yeah. I got to meet them when I went to the ATEEZ concert, and they're so nice. Really, really lovely people. I'm glad I got to talk to them. Felix is also Maggie's dad's bias. It's true. Andre, hi! How are you? I think I'm gonna have to start going live a little later. That might be what I do. Typically, I actually will probably start at like 7 or 7:30. This was just a day where I was off earlier, or I was off today for the holiday, so. I'll usually start around this time and go later, which might work a little better for people who also have jobs. This was an exception. I was excited. I wanted to start. The Felix effect. The Felix effect is real. I was a victim of the Felix effect. And I 100% was one of the people who was like, I'll just learn their names. I mean, I might as well know their names. Yeah. Felix does that for so many. One of my favorite TV reactors just started their deep dive into SKZ. The Felix effect is real. Mm-hmm. It really is. You made it. I just got out of work, so I'm driving home super tired. Oh, I hope you had a good day at work. Hope everything's alright. I'll at least talk to you on your way home. I can be live for a little while longer. And then I need a snack. What can we say? For a fact. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also remember the first time I saw Hyunjin and I was like, he's really pretty. I didn't know that people could be that pretty. It just seems unfair. Be safe, please. Yes, please be safe. Listen, don't watch. Listen. Use your ears. Be careful. Hyunjin was my gateway into SKZ, but Felix is a literal angel, so yeah. I'm OT 89 though, but they have a special place in my heart. Did you mean OT 8? Otherwise you have a lot of groups. Yeah, they just all have a special place in my heart. I love these kids. I had that reaction to Hwa. I have a very specific memory of seeing Kingdom and being like, who's the guy with the red hair? Cause was that Hwa? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? And then also Hongjung in Mayfly. Listen, just Mayfly. Mayfly gave me all kinds of feelings of, oh, incredible. Yeah. I don't know how you watch Mayfly and not just love all three of those groups. Hyunjin started out my bias, and then the bunny. Yeah. Hyunjin is a very powerful wrecker. Bethany, same. Yes, OT8. Okay, makes sense. Trying to keep spirits. Had to take a few days off. Oh, I'm sorry, Andre. That's not fun. But I'm glad you took time to rest. It's important. Yes, that was him. Okay, good. My memory served me. THANKMAS, my ultimate of ultimates. Eternal Sunshine was my first ATEEZ song. What was my first ATEEZ song? It might have been Deja Vu or Plunoria Fireworks. One of those two was my first ATEEZ song that I remember hearing and being like, I like this song. Felix is the magic key. The red horse. The corset. Yes, the corset. The corset. That man is just, the fashion he's been doing lately. Incredible. Ken is my ult bias, but I'm definitely OT8. But Chan, sheesh. You and I are in the same boat with that. We've had some conversations. Chan. Still waiting on our Mayfly reaction. See, I have this hope and this dream that probably won't come true. But I have this hope and this dream because they just finished the latest Road to Kingdom, that maybe by some chance on the new season of Kingdom when it comes out, they'll do like a Mayfly showcase or something. It won't happen, but a girl can dream. Mayfly would love to see a reunion. Yes. Plus also my ult, even if it was just a get-together. A get-together would be so fun. Or like a single one-off content where they all just like, I don't know, go camping for a night together. That would be great. Mother Hwa, he is out of this world. That one outfit that Songhwa, it's the dress, the black one, the like turtleneck high back, and then I think it goes down in the back maybe, or maybe it's all turtleneck. Maybe I'm imagining the back. But it's like a sweater dress. I remember seeing that picture and just being like jaw on the floor. Stunning. Alright, see you in a minute, Ancient Stay. Nice to meet everyone. I'll have Stacy hook me up. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. Fireworks was my first ATEEZ song. Yeah. My first ATEEZ was Kingdom. I don't remember if I saw Kingdom before I saw a music video. I really don't remember. Dying for a collab between them. Yes. THANKMAS Kingdom Wonderland. Listen, a Mayfly reunion is what we need to heal the world. That's why I followed Maggie. I heard, Chan in her reaction video with her mom to the guide, and I was like, yes, this lady gets it. Yeah, Chan. Listen, I love everyone. And I say he has a special place in my heart, but he is also my weakness. Yes, I would prefer content from all three because a live would be too short. I agree. That and chaotic. Could you imagine a live with all of ATEEZ, all of Stray Kids, and all of B2B? It'd be like a competition between the three groups of who could be the most showman. It would be chaos. I'm gonna need just all of them in like a video series together. It will bring me such happiness. Thunderous relay dance to Skiz. Can Chan and Hongjung really handle Wooyoung and Binny together for a camping trip? No. Honestly, no. Who would be the most useful on a camping trip? Who would actually be doing all the work? I know Chan, maybe Lino. I love Hongjung, but I feel like he would be... Hongjung goes, I feel like, between being directing the people or being equally a problem. Yeah. I feel like Chungho also is that way. He's very self-sufficient, but also sometimes he gets that, like, maknae mode. Until then, I hadn't seen a Chan bias YouTuber, so I was pleasantly happy. Aww. Yeah, I don't know. It would be glorious. It would be glorious. Yuno would be helpful. Yeah, I could see Yuno being helpful. Lino would be helpful. Or he would be like, Chan, do it for me. A SKZ and ATEEZ code, I would die a happy fan. So would I. Hongjun would survive camping. That's what I was thinking. Yuno, I think, would be fine. Yosung would probably try to be helpful, I think. I could see it. Songhwa, I could see. Lino, Songhwa, Yuno. Yeah. I feel like Ian would try to help, but ultimately wouldn't be terribly helpful. Sungmin is very... You're gonna get what you get. He will either be very helpful or he will be off in the woods. Honey's helpful, you just have to tell him what to do. Chungmin would sit there, no one will let you do anything. Yeah, I could see that. Channel named differently alike, they started their stage journey and one of them is Chan biased, the other is Lino biased, and it's hilarious watching them. I haven't heard of them, I'll have to check them out. Yosung would forget what he was told to do. Yeah. Yep, I could see it. Mayfly code series. They could do them periodically. I would love that. That would be so good. It would be insanely hard, I feel like, to coordinate that, but it would be so much fun. Thanks, Mom. It wouldn't matter if he cannot fish. Listen, if I got my dream, I would take them all camping. Because I have been camping quite a few times. We grew up camping. So I know how. It would be so much fun to take them all camping. Like real camp. Not just like going out to a cabin. I mean like tent camping. They drop an hour episode every day-ish. I don't know how they do that. That's a lot. I used to watch them with GOT7. I was so happy that they were doing their deep dive. They're hilarious. They're from Denmark. Okay. With their science. Science. We used to call some things science when we were looking at deep diving into pictures and stuff for science. So I think I understand. I'm gonna run and eat. You guys are awesome. I love our community. Excuse me. Have a good night. I'm probably gonna wrap up here in a couple minutes too. Go get comfy. But we'll chat soon. I'm sorry, but I hate camping. However, if it's with SKZ, I would camp my whole life. Fair. They went off on a tangent on mountains and got hooked. There's a forest near me and they have this thing called Tree Rush Adventures. I'd love to see both groups. Oh, that would be fun. Doing like a course like that. Their science is no joke. That's their science. What, like when we pause on certain moments just to bask in the moment? Listen, I try not to overdo it, but don't for a second think, oh my god, I forgot how to English. Don't for a second think that I don't appreciate science. It's 3 AM, I'm gonna go to bed. Yes, please get some sleep. It was really great spending time with you all. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun chatting. I'll probably head out in like literally 3 minutes. I'll make it 2:15. 2 hours, 15 minutes. No, they don't bask. It's worse. They analyze every frame. Listen, I understand. They go nuts. They zoom in, slow down, rewind, repeat. I can't in good conscience do that. But I understand. It cracks me up all the time because relatable. Listen, we're all human here. We understand completely. Sweet dreams. Yes, sweet dreams. Anyone heading out? It's okay. It's for science. True. And science is important. Is this a sticker? I didn't know this was a sticker. Sorry. I have this. It's a little like embroidered sewing machine. I thought it was a patch. No, it's a sticker. I'm gonna stick it on my computer. I think they spent 1 hour on Blueprint. Nice. It was nice seeing everyone. It was nice seeing everyone. This was nice. I've enjoyed this. We'll do this again Wednesday. Waiting with bated breath for the next episode. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. If one of y'all would drop that in the chat for me, because I have the memory of a goldfish, I will not remember the name. So if you wouldn't mind dropping it in Patreon chat for me, I greatly appreciate that. Alright, it is time to start wrapping up. We've been going for 2 hours and almost 15 minutes, which is crazy. Blueprint has no business being that gorgeous. Agreed. I need to watch it. It's been too long since I've seen it. I need to go back and watch some of the older ones. But yep, it is time to wrap up for the night. We will be back again on Wednesday, watching some more, hanging out, having some fun. Thank you for the live, Maggie. Need this for my mental health night, y'all. Have a good night. It's been fun hanging out and chatting. Definitely more to come. I want to, especially now that I have all of these cool scenes, thanks to Issues, which I will also drop her a shout out in chat, or in the description. I want to go live more. Link on Patreon? Yes, please. Thank you, Andre. Yeah. Finish Kingdom with you, getting ready to do Kingdom Week. Yep, next Kingdom Week episode, think drops this next weekend. Yeah. Love the idea of your fundraiser. Oh yeah, one last time I'm going to drop the link in chat. Hopefully next time overlays are working. I will try to make sure that works. And if you haven't seen the video from yesterday talking about it, I won't force you into hearing me talk about it again for now, but y'all have a wonderful night. We will chat again real soon, and we are going to watch content together, so more to come soon. Until next time, have a beautiful night. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out and chatting. It's been a lot of fun. And I'll see you again Wednesday. Bye.